gentlemen, Dr. J.
Greetings, I'm Dr. J and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, please click like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know each time I upload a new video. Today, I want to just have a quick conversation. I'm not really talking about any herbs. I just want to talk about something that's really important for us. It's 2022, spring is coming. Things are changing again, constantly changing. And I want to talk about the effects on our sleep. As you get older, you tend to lose sleep because, you tend to have insomnia. You tend to basically, some of us can go to sleep easily, but we wake up in the middle of the night and we can't go back to sleep for 2 or 3 hours. And then by the time you fall back to sleep, then it's time to get up. And so instead of operating on 8 to 9 hours of sleep that you need, especially when you're over 40, you need your sleep. We're not. Many of us are operating on 4 and 5 hours of sleep. And while some of us, our bodies are accustomed to 4 or 5 hours of sleep, what we don't realize is the damage that's being done to our bodies because our circadian rhythm is way off. It's off. And so with that being off, between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., that's when the cells try to rejuvenate and the body tries to, fix itself and the nourishment that we had during the day. The messengers are carrying everything. Okay, you've got the A, I've got the B. Where's the vitamin E? Where's the magnesium and the zinc? And they're going all through your body, trying to rejuvenate it so that you have the energy for the next day. But what happens is we wake up tired because we push ourselves so much. Other countries, they don't work 40 to 60 hours a week. And, now we'll say in Japan and some other Asian countries, their job comes before their family. Once they become an adult, they're like robots. The job really takes precedence. And there's really no personal time. Here in this country, we're so busy chasing the bag that we're killing ourselves in the process. And while we are living longer than our grandparents did, even though we're living longer because of, allopathic medicine has increased and research and science has increased. But your body naturally has a mechanism. It has a mechanism and it has a system that's supposed to run, just like the car. When you get a nice car, you always shine it up. You make sure it's waxed and detailed. You make sure that you make your service appointments. You make sure you keep the oil changed, the filters. You make sure that if the tires are getting low, that you rotate the tires. Whatever you have to do, you take care of that car. You understand that if you take care of that car, you will keep that car forever. I have a car that I had in grad school, and it's probably like 16, 17 years old. She still rolls. She still rolls. She's never been in the dealership. The 16 years, I think really the only time she's been in a dealership is when there was a recall on something. I always jumped on it and took care of that car. She still rolls. I don't drive her as much, but now I have 2 cars, so she still rolls. She takes the freeway. She purrs. And that's because I take care of her. Where your body needs to keep rolling and purring. We need to change that oil. The engine. The engine is our digestive system, our brain, our respiratory system. We have 3 brains, and so we got to take care of those. So if you put the right nourishment in, then the body has fuel. See, I don't care how pretty your car is. If your tank is empty, you're not going anywhere, right? So with your body, it's the same way. And one of the things, when you park your car, if you know about cars, people who park their car outside, the paint job is nowhere near as pretty as the people who park their car inside the garage, or they have a cover for their car. So on the outside, we might look good because we parked it outside, or we're outside, we look good. And makeup can definitely hide flaws. But inside, we're not together. And so that circadian rhythm is really messed up when we don't sleep properly. I can tell you honestly, I probably look real tired to you right now. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I've been running since 9. I think I got 7 hours of sleep. Even if I get 7, I did well at 7. Just getting 7 is okay. But you get tired, and as you get older, if you don't take naps or rest in between and you're constantly on the go, you will start to see it in your face. You'll start to see it in your abdomen, that stomach fat, the subcutaneous fat that's really dangerous. That's all in the midsection. That's where all that comes from. So you got to get some rest. You got to get some sleep. You can't, I know we like to binge. Another thing is that we're constantly with the blue light. I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself that in the morning, first thing, because oftentimes I don't like to get up until a certain time. I shut it down. Unless it's an emergency, you're not going to reach me, because otherwise people will call me at old dark 30. This right here is a big problem. And if you really think about it, since the invention of this, people have been losing sleep. Since the invention of the internet, people have been losing sleep because we are being programmed to want to be entertained. And our attention span is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Thus, you have TikTok. You get to see it for 1 minute, Instagram, 1 minute, and your brain, anything that's longer than that, you have a hard time. I can tell you right now, at 10 minutes in this video, you're probably ready to turn like, okay, what's next? But this is important for you to know. That blue light, you have to get rid of it. It would be better if you didn't have a TV in your room at all. But we're so dependent on these lights and bells and whistles, and we've been programmed to not be able to function without it. If you really want to get some rest, you really want to take a vacation, turn off the TV, don't bring the cell phone, don't bring the laptop, and see for 1 week and see how much rest and peace you get. See how much you get. You generally need to have no less than 7, no more than 9 hours of sleep when you are over the age of 40. It's important that you do that. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and you find yourself not being able to sleep, there are some herbs that you can take. I mean, actually, I said I was going to talk about herbs, but I guess it's impossible for me not talk about herbs. So what I will tell you, chamomile is a great tea to drink before you go to sleep. Chamomile or lavender, put them both together. Lavender and chamomile together is a good, nice tea to drink. Put a little rose in there, some honey. It'll help put you down and help you relax. But you've got to turn off all that extra light. All right? So today was about sleep that we need. We need that REM sleep, that deep dreaming. If you need that, when you are dreaming, that is the best time. Everything else cuts off. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and you keep doing it, maybe, just maybe, the Most High is trying to talk to you. All right? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Dr. J. May the Most High bless you and keep you. Be well, be one. Shalom.